a breast pump. So this one is the Medela Freestyle. So basically, I don't know if they make this anymore. I think they have an upgraded version of this now, but I had this with Riley, which is my second daughter, and then now I'm using it with my son. With my first daughter, I had a Medela pump in style, but they make hundreds of types of breast pumps. So you basically just figure and find something out, that figure out what works for you and get that one. So as far as for my moms out there that have health insurance, I want to say maybe 99% of the time you can go through your health insurance and get a breast pump. They'll basically, once you're closer to your due date, you'll have your doctor write a prescription. You submit that prescription to a medical supply company, and they'll go ahead and bill your insurance for your pump. For my moms that do not have health insurance, you do have a couple options. One, you can buy one out of pocket, which is what I did with this one because I didn't have good health insurance at the time. And I got it at like a discount store, still in the box, brand new. It was just discounted tremendously down on the price. So that's why I got this one. Also, you can buy a used pump. You can check on apps like the Let Go app or eBay, Etsy, wherever. I would just suggest making sure you buy, if you can get the motor, making sure you buy replacement tubing, and I'm going to go over like the replacement flanges and make sure all of that stuff is new, and you wouldn't want that used. But if you can get a good motor, go ahead. And then another option is if you do qualify for WIC in your state, which is the Women, Infant, and Children program, and you are returning to work or you are returning to school, the WIC program will provide you with a breast pump. So with the pump comes the pump and the tubing, and then you get phalanges, and usually it's 4 phalanges that come in. So this is a size 27 millimeter, and I think they come in 24 millimeter. So you get 4 phalanges in the pack, and then 2 of the adapter parts right here. And this is really easy. You unsnap it to clean it, pull this part out, put it in, clean it, wash it, put it back. That's on the floor, but you guys get it. Yeah, that's just how that works. And then on this bottom part, you screw the bottle onto it, you pump, and you're good. So I know you're looking like, so do I have to hold that? No, because another essential item that I got when I bought that pump, there was a coupon in the box for a free one of these, and it is a pumping bra, right? So I've had this one for a while as well, and as you can see, this one is made by Medela as well. You strap it around, it's like a little tube top, and then it has the holes right here, and you unhook this part, you put the flange in there, this part is connected to your breast, pop, and then you put your tubing inside here, you pump, and your milk is in there, and you're good to go. So like I said, for me, that is essential because I want a break at some point in time. So I want somebody else to be able to help me feed the baby. So whether I need a shower, bathroom, if I just need 10 minutes to myself, and if that happens to happen around a feeding time, I will pump this milk for you to go ahead and do that. And I just did it before I recorded this video. So another essential for breastfeeding, and it's going to be with the pump, about the pump, is going to be, and this right here isn't a necessity, but I just like it. So this is the Medela Quick Clean Breast Pump and Accessory Sanitizer. Yeah. So basically with this, it's kills 99.9% of germs, and I keep this on my bedside nursery, bedside organizer, nursery, however you want to call it. And I use this in the middle of the night because I still get up, I pump anywhere between 1 and 3, and then again anywhere between 5 and 7 a.m. I pump. So I'm not gonna come downstairs to basically pause. Okay, back. So basically I'm not gonna come downstairs to wash pump parts off in the middle of the night to go back upstairs to do it again in a couple hours. I'm just not gonna do it. So what I do after I pump in the middle of the night, I also, oh, that's what I need to show you as well. So this came with the pump as well. So like I said, I'm not gonna pump in the middle of the night, come downstairs, washy to go back upstairs. I'm just not gonna do it. So basically when I'm done pumping, I'll take my parts apart, I'll wipe them down with a wipe, and Medela also makes breast pump sanitizing wipes as well, but I just use a regular wipe down everything, and then I'll spray each part with this, leave it out or put it in my little area, and then by the time I'm ready to pump again at the next time in the morning, everything is dry, put it back together, and I'm good. And with my milk that I pump in the middle of the night, because I'm not coming downstairs to put it in the refrigerator with the freezer, I also go to bed with a mini cooler that came with the pump as well. So in here it's just a isolation cooler, and then it comes with a ice block as well. And basically you put it in here and it holds, I'll show you, it holds 4 bottles. So two on that side and then 2 on this side. I close it up and I keep it sealed in the middle of the night, and it stays cold throughout the night, and then in the morning I'll come down, put my milk in the fridge, freeze it, whatever I'm doing, and I'm good. But work smarter, not harder. I'm not traveling down them stairs. And then again, if you have your baby, that's something that you don't really need if you are exclusively breastfeeding, meaning you're not pumping, just solely breastfeeding, so you're obviously getting up in the middle of the night to nurse your baby, so that is unnecessary. But for me, essential. And one of the, yeah, close to the end here, so one of the other things is basically these Medela quick clean bags. Now these are for your breast pump parts or bottles to quick sanitize. Now this is also something I just like to have. If you're old school, like when I had my first daughter, I didn't have these. Second daughter, I didn't have these. I just basically boil bottles on the stove in water and call it a day. But I like these because basically I can just keep track. It's simple. Anybody can do it if I'm not around. It comes with these bags in there. Quick clean bags. Each bag gets you 20 uses on the back, and you just basically cross off when you're done. You put them in here with 2 ounces of water. You seal it up, stick it in the microwave. The timing's on the back, and for my microwave I put it on 2 minutes. It's steaming hot. I come, pour the water out, open it up, and then stick the bottles on the little grass area thing that I have there to hold the bottles, and they're dry in about 20 minutes and they're good to go. So I do this once a day, sometimes maybe every other day. You should sanitize your bottles and breast pumps every day though, just to keep them clean and germ free. Okay, last thing on the list, and I'm gonna get out of y'all hair, is basically the vitamin D drops. So if you are a breastfeeding mom, and I don't care if you're using bottles or not exclusively breastfeeding, this is vitamin D, and this is essential to your baby. And you should already know this. Your doctor will prescribe this for you if you are a breastfeeding mom, and it is basically, like I said, vitamin D, and the baby can't produce that on their own as of yet, and then they don't get it from your breast milk. So this goes, if I give him a bottle or somebody else is giving him a bottle, I just make sure I put 1 milliliter of this in his bottle, and he consumes it. Or if you're not using bottles, you just take it, squeeze it in a dropper, put it in their mouth, back of their mouth, so they don't spit it out, and then they're good to go. So that is all that I have here as far as for essential breastfeeding items for myself. Next video we're going to talk about building that milk stash, which I know can be a hard process, but I'm going to give you guys the tips and the tools and the tricks to go ahead and get that stash built if you're returning to work, school, or just vacation, anything, right? So if you have not already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like, comment, subscribe, share, whatever. And then also go ahead and hit that notification bell so you are notified anytime we upload a new video for you. So I do want to thank y'all for tuning in again, and this is Domestic Engineer 101.